Welcome back, everyone. So today we're gonna see something different, and a different opening that I have been working on, and I can't wait to show you. So it's very simple. You start with white. You can also play this with black. I will show you later. But here you start with d4. D4 is the whole idea. Then d5. Right after you play b4. So this is really weird, right? Like the Queen's Gambit is c4, but no, you instead of c4 you play b4. That is the Queen's. That is the Engineer's Gambit. I hope it catches on. So okay, that is the whole opening, but I'm gonna show you what are some possible continuations, what are some possible responses, and how you can react. So I check with the computer. The best move for black is to go here and maybe go after this check. So there are two options. You can either ignore this check at first and take this pawn. But no, I would recommend you to protect this pawn. You protect, you play a3, protecting b4, and now you're fine. If he takes this in the center, you're gonna go after this, and black is gonna try his best to take over the center and maybe not let you recover this pawn. And maybe you also have ideas of developing the bishop. You can go g3 and then Fianchetto the bishop here, but you're fine. I think this is playable. The other option is maybe he can go here, right? Instead of taking this pawn, he can play e4. So here you immediately play bishop. It's like playing the London almost. You play bishop f4. So yeah, that's it. And maybe he's gonna try to trap your bishop. So if he plays h5, you play h4, and later you can try you're gonna develop your other bishop. You play e3 and you develop your other bishop. Maybe later the knight. An interesting move, you can also play c4 later. So that is the whole opening. I'm gonna show you what happened in one of my games because not everybody's playing the best responses. So I played. Okay, I'm gonna go back. d4, we get d5. I play the Engineer's Gambit b4, right? So now my opponent responded with e6. So this is very passive, and it allows me to. This is equal. This is an equal game. So okay, he plays. I think this is a good move, a5. But I said, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go forward. I'm gonna play b5. I will not take that pawn. Otherwise, he gets a lot of activity with the rook. So yeah, I play b5. I protect my other pawn, and then again, the computer is saying that this is equal. Actually, I have a slight advantage. And now he gives the check. But that check is useless because after c3, he has to go back, and he just wasted a move. So he launched that bishop for no reason. And now, yeah, you just go with normal development. Knight f3. You can Fianchetto the bishop. It's the same idea, so you don't really have to learn a lot of lines. And here we are just playing chess. I actually made a mistake as I am working on this opening. So my idea is to take this knight, but before taking the knight, I should have gone c4. So I actually forked my own pieces. Yeah, once he took back, and I was like, oh no, I am in trouble. So I ended up winning the game because you still have a lot of activity. I traded bishops. So his bishop is really active. But as you can see here, this pawn is hanging. If this bishop doesn't go here, let's say he plays something like... okay, let's say he plays this. It's not really hanging because it's protected by the queen. Now I can take this pawn, right? So I am recovering some material. But yeah, you're gonna get a lot of activity here. I'm gonna skip ahead and show you how I ended up winning this game. So I put a lot of pressure on this backward pawn because he launched all of the pawns, remember? He was like desperate to win, but he still has this backward pawn which became a weakness. So I put all the pressure there. And later, okay, I'm gonna show you. He blundered the knight. He blundered the knight. So he went, okay, I'm gonna go for checkmate. Yeah, but I can capture here. So, and then this is just losing. This is losing, and yeah, there's nothing to be done. Okay, this was one game, and I will show you what happened in other game with white. So d4, d5, engineer's gambit, b4. Okay, so now he played. It's not a bad move. It's a developing move. Yeah. So he played f3, knight f3, knight f6. Sorry. Now you play knight f3, and yeah, I wanted to protect this pawn, and then you're just playing chess here. There's nothing weird or strange. It's a bit risky. You're still opening up. This you're grabbing space, but this might be risky, right? Your pawns cannot go backwards, but you're completely fine in this opening. So I don't promise you that you're going to win every game, but I promise you that you're going to have fun at least with this opening. So yeah, I think it's not perfect play. What I'm doing here, but I'm still the opponent is not familiar with the ideas. So then he blundered. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna attack the rook, but I can just take. And this bishop is super powerful. See? And yeah, I ended up winning this game as well. And it was completely fine. So, okay. I'm gonna show you the end result of this one, just for the sake of it. And yeah, he blundered the queen and he resigned. So, okay. Hang on, Marco. Can I play this with black? Yes, you can. So it's the same ideas. Let me show you here. Okay, so white plays d4. Oh, not d3. White plays d4. You play d5. The only situation where I wouldn't recommend playing this gambit if he plays the queen's gambit, because here you're just giving up a pawn for no reason. So instead you play something else. Don't play the engineer's gambit. But if he plays the London, which nobody plays these days, I don't know. Then you play b5. You play b5 and you have similar ideas. Now let's say white plays e4. You can ignore this and then you play a6. So to prevent the check and protect this pawn. Now if he takes here, you go here with the knight, trying to win this pawn back. And if he goes e5, then you develop your bishop here. You're gonna get similar ideas. He plays h4 and you play h5. So and the best thing about it is this opening is flexible, because here you can develop your bishop just like we did with white, or in the other variation where okay, let's say here, okay, where he takes the pawn, you try to win this back, you're gonna develop the bishop the other side, on the other side of the board. So yeah, anything is playable, including this opening. You can play with white, you can play with black. So yeah, I hope you have fun with this. And if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and play the Engineer's Gambit. Let me know how you get on. So see you later. Take care.